Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to get into some live legend attacks using, in my opinion, one of the best armies. This is Hydra with 2 overgrowth spells and 2 revive spells and the revenge deck. Between the 2 overgrowth spells and the 2 revive spells, you just have so much control. You can mitigate a lot of portions of the bases and deny a lot of damage on your army all at once with the overgrowth spells. That's why I like 2 of them. And then the revives are just so helpful because the revenge deck on the Duke just gets insane value, as you guys know, I'm sure. So the goal is to go 24 for 24, get the full perfect week in Legend 3, promote to Legend 2, then promote to Legend 1, and hoping to reach top 10 in the US, in a couple weeks once we can climb in Legend 1 again. So excited for that. I feel like I'm back and better than ever. Check out yesterday's video if you haven't. I did explain kind of why I decided to start doing YouTube again, why I came out of retirement, and I'm just excited to be back, happy to be here. I appreciate your guys' support early as well from everyone, that commented and liked and showed support to my first video in a long time. It means a lot. I'm happy to be back, and it's cool that some guys, stuck around and we're happy to see that I posted again. So that meant a lot. But anyway, guys, I am going to get a totem. This is a interesting base for sure. We just got to get our army in the core here and we should be fine, which is the case right now. So that's very nice. We're going to get a nice overgrowth right there. Beautiful placement. We will revive. Actually, we don't need a revive. I don't know why I thought the Duke died. He's full health in the core there. We'll go Minion Prince ability, and his base just tripled, so I'm going to start talking again. But basically, I don't know. I felt like I wanted to come back, and I was just explaining that I went to a Christian rap hip-hop concert a few days ago, and that really, kind of stirred up some enthusiasm to continue planting seeds and talking about Jesus, no matter the setting, even while playing a video game. So I missed it. I'm glad to be back doing it again, and I wanted to go in depth a little bit more, talking about from yesterday's video when I was talking about Holvey and rap and hip-hop and stuff. There's actually another artist that I wanted to shout out. His name is Kian Boone. He's another rapper, hip-hop. He's a little bit newer, but he has a few songs with Holvey and stuff, and he's so good. I loved watching him perform and listening to him. He has such a dope rapper voice. His songs are like stories of his life and his testimony. It's just, he's such a good artist. So I'm gonna post a couple screenshots of a really good album to listen to from him, and then a really good song with Forrest Frank. That's just a dope Christian song that really gets me hyped up and stuff, and I wanted to share them with you guys. And who knows, hopefully 1 or 2 viewers listen to the songs that I'm sharing the screenshots of, and hopefully you guys enjoy them and can pass it on. They're dope songs, and it's explaining the gospel. It's pretty cool. So there was a nice triple. It wasn't the cleanest or the most overkill, but is what it is. We're not too focused, right? We're just getting in, getting out, tripling, talking about life. So this is an interesting base. No crafted defense, double rage. I think I want to start queen right here to get air sweepers, and we missed them both. That's okay. We'll start the Duke down here, and then I'll start my army kind of up top here. My dog is destroying my door, wanting out. She is the most impatient dog in the world, so I'm going to open my door for her once we're at a safe point here and let her out. We'll Warden ability, rage, and I will be right back. All right, how we doing? It's not ideal when you have to get up mid-attack, but thankfully it's Legend 3. It's not extremely difficult, and it's not like a CWL attack or anything like that. So let's see, Minion Prince ability, and we should be good for the triple. We'll poison the furnace. What's going on down here? I should probably check out down here, huh? Let's revive our Duke. Queen is still alive somehow. That's weird. I think we're good for the triple. But yeah, check out Kian Boone. He's a dope, again, rapper, hip-hop. Really good songs. I really enjoy his lyrics. He just tells life stories and glorifies Jesus and talks about, Jesus and what he did all throughout his music. So it's pretty dope. But yeah, that was a fun experience, encouraged me to start doing YouTube again. And I definitely missed it. I missed the community sense in a little bit, just being able to get it in front of a phone camera and just talk about life and be real and be open and honest, and then have others that watch, listen, and support, or just maybe can relate to some of the things I'm saying. That's cool to be able to have that. It's like having a platform in a sense. It's cool to have a little platform, even if I'm only getting 50 views a video. That's cool to me still. You know what I mean? That's still fun. That's 50 people I could potentially be reaching and encouraging, planting seeds. Yeah, that's why is this looking kind of close right now? Hold up, we'll just overgrowth right here, and we'll be fine. But anyway, just had to make sure we didn't fail. Yeah, it's cool to be back. I've missed it. I'm glad to be back, you know. I feel like life is going good right now, so I want to give back, you know. Like, I was kind of in a low season for a long time. I talked about in yesterday's video a little bit. I do feel like a little bit lonely and feel like I'm not super close with anyone right now, which is a little unfortunate, but that's on me. I can take steps to get out of that, right? And this was one step for me, was just, again, being comfortable talking about my faith, just being real, showing people who I am, and not being afraid or changing up, you know, the way I act around certain people. I'm trying to move past that, because I feel like I've always kind of cared what people think about me. I think that's just a common human thing. Of course, everyone wants to be liked, you know, and supported and things like that. So I feel like sometimes I switch up who I am around certain people, and I'm just trying to be real and authentic in myself around whoever I am around, you know. I don't want to change anymore. I want to just be authentic, and if people like me, cool. If they don't, cool. Like, I'm just gonna keep being myself, hopefully planting seeds, pointing people to Christ, and loving people regardless. That's the biggest thing, you know, is loving like Jesus. Like, that's how we can be a light and be an example as Christians, you know. That's, in my opinion, how we can prove that Jesus is real, the Bible is real, is the way we conduct ourselves as Christians, and the way we love others, you know. Plant seeds, tell people about Jesus and what he did, so that they have an opportunity to find this joy and this hope that you can't find anywhere else, you know. So yeah, that was a little quick message I wanted to share right there. Let me get a revive on my Duke right here, mini principality as well. We should be good for another triple here. We're at 6 minutes, so I could do one more quick attack after this one. We'll see. I still want to get verse of the day in, and I mentioned in yesterday's video, I am posting daily at 9 p.m. my time. That's like midnight Eastern time. I don't know what that is, like UTC. I think that's a common, like, worldwide clock to go off of, UTC, but I don't know what that would be my time. So anyway, yeah, daily videos, they will be like 8 or 7 to 10 minutes ish, just kind of depending on what I'm feeling, how the video's going, things like that. I don't want to just start ranting and mumbling about nonsense, and that happens when the videos are too long, so that will hopefully help prevent that from happening. But we'll get a totem there. As you can see, guys, like, this is a super strong army. It's not like the most fun to watch. It's kind of a slower army. You kind of just end up overpowering bases at the end, because you have so much spell support and stuff. It's not, again, the fastest army, the funnest to watch, the most fun to watch, but it gets the job done. And yeah, I mean, it's a kind of no-brainer. I don't really have to think about it down here in Legend 3. Once we get to Legend 2 and Legend 1, I may switch up or make a couple little changes, like adding like rocket loons. I know that's a pretty common, like, army out there right now, you know, like 6 rocket loons, 1 Inferno dragon, and take out 2 dragons from my army. Maybe remove like 1 overgrowth spell for a couple more totems or freeze or something. But either way, you know, Hydra is super strong and definitely a meta army that I recommend anyone uses, you know. I'm not a huge fan of throwers. I think that's just a cheesy army. Like, you just place 10 throwers down and just eventually triple a base. Like, I'm not a throwers player, so hopefully that didn't hurt anyone's feelings or disrespect any thrower players out there. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Let's do verse of the day right quick. We'll switch over right here. Sometimes this messes up my screen recording. Here's the pictures, which I probably showed screenshots of earlier throughout the editing process. But anyway, here is the verse of the day. 1 John 4:10. It says, "This is real love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his son as a sacrifice to take away our sins." That's the gospel, you guys. That's what the Bible is. That's the New Testament. Like, that's the whole message. This exact verse. This is real love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his son as a sacrifice to take away our sins. God loved us first. He created us. He created this world. He sent his son, his only son, Jesus Christ, to die on the sins for us, to die on the cross for us, for our sins. And we won. Like, we have everlasting life now. All we got to do is put our faith in him. The war's already won, you guys. Jesus did it all. He sacrificed everything for us. So that didn't really hit me until, like, recently, where I was just, like, crying in the shower the other night. Like, that should have been me that went up on the cross and was brutally tortured and beaten and died just the most, like, horrible death. You know what I mean? Like, that should have been me for my sins. Like, I am broken, but Jesus stepped in because God knew that we couldn't do this alone. We are unfortunately sinners. We're all broken. Humans are not close to perfect, not at all, but Jesus was, and he sacrificed everything for us so that we could have an everlasting life. So that's the gospel message, guys. Amazing verse. Want to go in depth right quick on that, but I appreciate y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in tomorrow nights. Peace.